In this video, we will learn about the ratings of self-rated poverty in the Philippines from the survey conducted by the Social Weather Stations. The 2022 Social Weather Stations, or SWS, survey showed that while self-rated poverty was only 32% in Metro Manila, it was 17 points higher in Balance Luzon at 49%, 26 points higher in the Visayas at 58%, and the highest in Mindanao at 59%. This graph illustrates the survey conducted, which is shown that in Balance Luzon, it is in 49%, 32% in Metro Manila, 58% in Visayas, and 59% in Mindanao. In Metro Manila, the median self-rated poverty threshold fell from 20,000 in October 2022 to 15,000 in December 2022. In Balance Luzon and Visayas, the median self-rated poverty threshold stayed at 15,000. While in Mindanao, the median self-rated poverty threshold fell from 15,000 to 10,000 in the last quarter of 2022. When the SWS started conducting its quality of life surveys in July 1985, Mindanao and the Visayas have continuously have higher rates of self-rated poverty. In the third quarter survey of social weather stations, they found out that self-rated poverty rises in all areas except in Balance Luzon. Compared to June 2022, self-rated poor rose slightly in Metro Manila from 41 to 44%. In Balance Luzon, it only stayed at 36%. In Mindanao, it rises from 62% to 64%, while in Visayas, it rises from 64% to 68%. On the other hand, borderline fell slightly in Visayas from 26% to 21%. In Metro Manila, it hardly moved in from 22% to 23%. In Mindanao, it fell from 31% to 28%, while in Balance Luzon, it hardly fell from 36% to 35%. At the same time, not poor hardly moved. In Mindanao, instead, it rises from 7% to 8%. In Visayas, from 10% to 11%. In Balance Luzon, from 28% to 29%. And in Manila, it fell from 37% to 33%. The National Social Weather Survey of September 29 to October 2, 2022, the first under the administration of President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., found 49% of Filipino families rating themselves as mahirap or poor, 29% rating themselves as borderline by placing themselves on horizontal line dividing poor and not poor, and 21% rating themselves as hindi mahirap or not poor. These graphs illustrate the 49% of Filipino families feel poor, 29% feel borderline, and 21% feel not poor. and we can clearly see the changes from its percentage from 1983 to 2022. Here shows the factors that lead to poverty in 2022, which are joblessness, rise of pandemic, and the natural catastrophe. And that ends my show in the survey of self-rated poverty in the Philippines year 2022. I am Rowena Masayon. I am not good at everything, but I always aim to do every task with passion and perseverance.